we are going to study another type of simple harmonic motion, that is damped simple harmonic motion. So far we have studied pure simple harmonic motion. That means the amplitude of oscillation remains constant throughout. Okay, but the motion of simple pendulum swinging in air, we know that after some oscillation, what happens, its amplitude goes on decreasing and finally it die out. This is because the air resistance and friction at the support opposes the motion of the pendulum. Okay, so from the practical experience we can say that in the case of simple pendulum, it does not maintain the oscillation forever. Okay, after some oscillation, its amplitude goes on decreasing and finally it comes to a stop. And such type of simple harmonic motion is called a damped simple harmonic motion. Okay, damped simple harmonic motion. In damped simple harmonic motion, the energy of the system is dissipated continuously. Okay, due to the external forces, dissipating forces like air resistance, friction, viscous force. Viscous force, that is the frictional force provided by fluid, that is called viscous force. Okay, the frictional force of fluid is called viscous force. That also you will study in the chapter mechanics of fluids. Clear? So the dissipating forces are generally due to friction, air resistance, viscous force, etc. Due to damping, what happens, amplitude of oscillation goes on decreasing and finally oscillations die out. In a pure simple harmonic motion means its amplitude remains constant throughout. Its total energy remains constant. Okay, there is no dissipation of energy. But in a damped simple harmonic motion, what happens, amplitude goes on decreasing, and after some time the oscillations die out. Now consider a mass attached to a spring or oscillation of a simple pendulum. Here what are the forces acting? In the case of mass attached to a spring, the forces acting are F equal to minus kx, that is a rustering force due to which that spring come back to the initial position. Okay, that is a rustering force. Then the normal applied force F equal to ma. In the case of damped simple harmonic motion, in addition to these forces, there is another force which is called damping force. And because of this damping force, what happens, amplitude goes on decreasing. Clear? Here damping force in the case of simple pendulum or mass attached to the spring, we know that what happens to amplitude goes on decreasing and finally it stops. And that is due to some dissipative forces, and the dissipative forces are friction, air resistance, viscous force, etc. And such forces are called damping force. Okay, so damping force, due to the damping force, what happens, amplitude decreases. So in addition to these two forces, there is another force called a damping force due to which amplitude decreases, and it depends on the nature of the surrounding medium. Damping force depends on nature of the surrounding medium. Okay, and the damping force is given by the formula Fd. Fd represents a damping force. It is equal to minus B into V, where B is a constant and it is called a damping constant, which is the characteristic of the medium. For different medium, there are different values of the damping constant. So B depends on the medium, characteristic of the medium, and B is called the damping constant. V represents the velocity of motion. Okay, so in the case of damped simple harmonic motion, there are three forces, F equal to minus kx, F equal to ma, and Fd is equal to minus bv. In the case of pure simple harmonic motion, there are only two forces, F equal to minus kx and F equal to ma. But in a damped simple harmonic motion, there are three forces, F equal to minus kx, F equal to ma, and the damping force Fd equal to minus bv. Therefore, we can write the differential equation of simple harmonic motion as ma equal to minus kx minus bv. These are negative. Why here this damping force is negative? Because it opposes the motion. Clear? So we can write ma equals minus kx minus bv. Therefore, m into acceleration can be written as d square x divided by dt square plus k into x, here plus b into velocity is dx by dt equal to 0. And here we can divide the whole equation by m. Therefore, we can write d square x divided by dt square plus k by m into dx plus b by m into dx divided by dt equal to 0. We can rearrange it and write d square x divided by dt square plus b by m into dx by dt plus k by m into x equal to 0. So this is the differential equation of a damped simple harmonic motion. So this represents the differential equation of a damped simple harmonic motion. We know what is the differential equation of a pure simple harmonic motion, that is d square x by dt square plus k by mx is equal to 0. That is the differential equation of a pure simple harmonic motion. And in the case of damped simple harmonic motion, there is another term d by m into dx by dt. Okay. Solution of the differential equation is x equals a e raised to minus bt by 2m cos omega dash t plus phi. You have to by heart this solution. So solution of the equation, what is the differential equation of a damped simple harmonic motion? It is d square x by dt square plus b by m into dx by dt plus k by m into x is equal to 0. Okay, so that's the differential equation. And the solution of the differential equation is x equals a e raised to minus bt divided by 2m cos omega dash t plus phi. Clear? Here a, you know, it is amplitude. Here in the case of damped simple harmonic motion, a e raised to minus bt by 2m, this whole represents the amplitude. And omega dash represents the angular frequency of damped simple harmonic oscillation. Okay. So amplitude of damped oscillation is a e raised to minus bt by 2m. What does it mean? Here the amplitude decreases exponentially with time. So e raised to minus bt by 2m represents that amplitude decreases, minus, no? So amplitude decreases exponentially. E means exponential. So exponential decrease is the sharpest decrease. Okay, so as time increases, what happens to the amplitude? Amplitude decreases exponentially. In the case of a pure simple harmonic motion, amplitude is given by A. Okay, but here in a damped simple harmonic motion, the total amplitude is given by A e raised to minus bt by 2m, and which shows that amplitude decreases exponentially with time. Okay. So amplitude of damped oscillation is A e raised to minus bt by 2m, which shows that amplitude decreases exponentially with time. And angular frequency is omega dash, and omega dash is given by the formula root of k by m minus b square divided by 4m square. This also you have to by heart. In a pure simple harmonic motion, what is the frequency? Omega equal to root of k by m, isn't it? But in a damped simple harmonic motion, there is additional one more term minus b square divided by 4m square, and hence the angular frequency of a damped oscillator is omega dash equals root of k by m minus b square divided by 4m square. So if a graph is plotted with displacement along the x-axis and time along the y-axis, we know that the displacement of a damped simple harmonic motion is x equal to a e raised to minus bt by 2m cos omega dash t plus phi. So here what happens to amplitude? Already we have discussed amplitude decreases exponentially with time. So if time is plotted along the x-axis and displacement is plotted along the y-axis, how will you represent the graph? This is the representation of the graph, which shows that amplitude decreases exponentially with the time. In a pure simple harmonic motion, all the time amplitude remains constant. Okay, there is no dissipation. But in the case of damped simple harmonic motion, what happens to amplitude? Amplitude decreases with the time, and finally the oscillation dies out. For pure simple harmonic motion or undamped simple harmonic motion, we know the total energy is half Ka square. In the case of damped simple harmonic motion, the total energy is half K into amplitude square. What is the amplitude here? A e raised to minus bt by 2m. That is amplitude, no? So, A e raised to minus bt by 2m, the whole square. So, this can be written as half Ka square e raised to minus bt divided by m. Minus bt by 2m, the whole square means the 2 comes here, e raised to minus 2bt divided by 2m, and 2 get cancelled, and the energy is half ka square e raised to minus bt by m. So this also shows that amplitude does not remains constant. The amplitude decreases exponentially with the time, and also the total energy decreases exponentially with the time. So total energy means the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy, and they changes or they decreases exponentially with time. Okay, so in the case of pure simple harmonic motion, energy remains constant, but in the case of damped simple harmonic motion, the total energy, that is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy, decreases exponentially with time. Thus, we have studied the damped simple harmonic motion, the differential equation of damped simple harmonic motion, the solution of damped simple harmonic motion, and we also see that the amplitude goes on decreasing with the time, and the total energy also decreases with time. Okay.